bienvenue au Dîner-conférence de Bando. Et pour ceux qui ne me connaissent pas, je suis Cyril de LTV Trading. For those who don't know me, I am Cyril from LTV Trading. So I'm going to just rapidly go through the event. Mr. Ronald Buffet from VCJ Trading will say a few words after me, and then we will let the Bando team go through their conference, and then we will have a lucky draw, lucky draw, where 5 lucky winners will be getting a special voucher for a free Bando belts. More than that, Mr. Shin-san, he will go through the details of the conference, and Mr. Nakashu-san will introduce the Bando company. So let me introduce first Mr. Nakashu-san. Mr. Nakashu-san is the CEO of Bando Singapore. Bando Singapore is the organization who is in charge for the distribution of Bando belt in Africa, Middle East, Russia, and Australia and New Zealand. They are going to expand on that. Then there is Mr. Shin-san. Mr. Shin-san, he is the 3rd time in Mauritius, for those who have met him. And he is also the director of Bando Singapore. And he will be in charge of the conference part of the event. So that's it for me. Thank you very much for being here. And thank you very much for being part of the Bando team, all of your customers. And it's by your work, by your faith in Bando products, that we are able to perform satisfactorily in Mauritius. So let me introduce Mr. Mr. Nakashu-san, and he will say a few words for you. Yeah, no. Let Mr. Jean-Noël from VCJ Trading say a few words, and then Nakashu-san will.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir à tous. Welcome to this event. I'm Jean-Noël Buffet. For those who don't know me, I'm the new manager of VCJ Trading. I'm replacing our late director, whom most of you know, Mr. Vivian Perez, who will be very proud to be here, but he's not there. What I have to say is that we are very, very happy to welcome the directors from Bando, and we are very proud that they take their time to come to Mauritius to see us, our very small country, and to be very, very strong partners for us. I don't have very much to say, but I will also tell you thank you to be part of the team Bando, and to make us to believe in us and to believe in the product, which is very good. So I will let Mr. Nakashu-san continue, the director from Bando Singapore.
Bonsoir, madame et messieurs. Je m'appelle Shigenori Nakasho. il y a 20 ans, j'habitais en France pendant 1 an et demi comme étudiant en échange. Donc aujourd'hui, je veux continuer à parler en français, mais j'espère vous comprendre mon français. Ça va? Ah ouais, génial. Merci. Merci. Donc, en ce moment, actuellement, je vis à Singapour avec ma famille, ma femme, Léo. Je viens ensemble, et ma fille et mon fils et 2 chiens. Et tu connais, à Singapour, il n'y a pas de saison. Tous les jours on était. Donc, mais Maurice a 4 saisons. Et en ce moment, en hiver, j'ai oublié de prendre des vêtements en hiver. C'est assez froid, mais tu vois que Maurice il y a beaucoup de nature, la montagne, la mer, et je vois que c'est très tranquille. Je suis très content d'être ici ce soir. Bando Singapour a établi en 1980. Par hasard, même âge, mon âge, j'ai 4-5 ans. Et en ce moment, Bando Singapour s'occupe non seulement Asie et Océanie, et aussi Moyen-Oriental et Afrique. Donc, Shinsan, qui travaille à Dubaï Office, on a partagé visiter beaucoup de pays d'Afrique moyen-orientale. Et aussi, grâce à votre contribution pour la Bando, je vois que le Bando est le premier numéro 1 brand en la République Maurice. Je vous remercie une fois et je voudrais continuer à l'année prochaine, Bando a son bâton. Et donc, notre founder, je connais comme la samouraï, mais ça fait longtemps. Mais le monde change, notre façon de vivre change. Et quand notre façon de vivre change, nos envies changent. Puis la technologie avance pour répondre à ces envies. Ce qui nous motive, c'est notre envie de nous adapter encore et toujours et aux besoins de notre époque. Portés par notre passion, nous aspirons à rester de partenaires et de confiance pour accompagner la société aujourd'hui et demain. Continuons à construire l'avenir ensemble. Merci beaucoup.
Let me introduce Mr. Shin-san to come and say a few words. J'appelle Shin-san pour vous dire quelques mots.
Bonsoir.
That's it. Sorry, I don't speak French. And the next time I'm gonna speak in French. So let's start from.
We never stop moving forward. 1906. Ever since we were founded, we have been pushing forward to connect the motive powers for things in our lives, supporting the driving force of each era. Creating new value for the future. This ambition will never change. As times change, lifestyles change. As lifestyles change, what we want changes. As what we want changes, technologies change. Keep flexibly confronting what is taken for granted in each era. That desire is our driving force. In times to come, people and society will live more in tune with nature. We will continue to think. We will continue to be your best partner, supporting people and society, connecting the present and the future, through the knowledge and skills we have developed, and the hopes and spirit of inquiry supporting them. This is Bando's promise. Finding answers is not easy. But we will not stop. We will continue to create technologies that connect every one of us in each era, flexibly driving the times. Powering new lifestyles. Go, next driven. Bando.
Okay, once again, thank you very much for coming today. I'd like to explain about the Bando a little bit. Can you go to the next slide? So I'd like to talk about three topics: history, global number one supplier, and quality commitment. So I think Nakasho-san may already explain about the history, but again I want to introduce about Bando history. So we will celebrate the 120th anniversary in next year, 2026. So we have a long history, and then we have over 100 years old. So we will contribute to the society with the society, and then working with the past and the futures. So by the way, I have a question. So do you know the meaning of the Bando? Oh yeah, I can tell you. Yes, Bando is belt. Belt is Bando, right? Yeah, that is true, but I want to add one thing. So Bando is the name of the man. He is Bando Naozaburo, that you can see the photo. He was a samurai. Maybe you know the samurai, right? The old history in Japan. So he used to be samurai, and then that time he changed to the occupation. He transformed to the engineer from samurai at that period. So after that, he is an engineer. He invented a cotton belt. That is the 90. Sorry, I don't remember the technical number. 1890s. So the cotton belt in Japan, that's the first time, and then he had a patent. So we took his name as a company because he's a very good guy. He has a great spiritual philosophy, and we respect the engineering.
So again, we took the name of his name as a company name. Next. So as you may know, the Bando is a very known in OEM car manufacturer. Yeah, of course, thanks to you, the aftermarket, the Bando is well known in this market. But the Bando is very well known in the OEM market. That is our kind of the supplier, I mean the customer, from the Japanese car to the Europe and American cars. So we contribute our belt to those manufacturers. So the good point for us is we have a wide range of the belt. So we have, let's say, 95% we cover the OEM car manufacturer belt. So it's been the perfect fit for all applications. Again, this is, again, I have a question. So everyone knows Toyota, of course. And then Toyota is a very reliable company, right? Think about the Toyota, yeah, it's a reliable. Why so? Why people think about the Toyota is a reliable? Maybe you have an answer? So this is because of us. We contribute to the belt to Toyota over 60 years. So we have much confidence, support Toyota. Not only Toyota, we spread from Toyota to the all over the world car manufacturer. So that I want to explain about the OEM business. Last slide. So maybe you guys are getting hungry, so we're gonna finish soon. So from the quality commitment, needless to say that we have ISO and we follow the Toyota way, Toyota quality management system we covered. Not only those criteria, we have our own skill. Bando has more than 19 inspection skill we have. So the 90 inspection, that is our internal way to check the belt. So we have a confidence about the quality. So even the Korean and the Chinese manufacturer, belt manufacturer, can make a belt, but they cannot follow our excellent skill. They don't know how we're gonna inspect, how we're gonna control the quality. So that is our intellectual properties that we have a confidence. So again, I'm proud to announce to you, Bando is the best choice. So I won't you let you down. So I want to explain this point. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Anyone wants to ask a question to Shin-san? Any inquiry? Don't be shy.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah.
Please have time after that question. Or someone want the precision, sort out the detail. Don't be shy.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah, after that.
Yeah. So we are going to show a little video of Bando products, and I hope that you will enjoy it.
Belt replacements are an important part of preventive maintenance for your vehicle. In this movie, Bando would like to introduce the preventive maintenance tips for power transmission belts, and it includes the following 4 items. 1. Troubles caused by belt deterioration. 2. When belt replacement is necessary. 3. Belt inspection methods. And 4. Proper belt installation. It may seem hard to know when to replace belts, but if a belt is used beyond the recommended service life, a minor deterioration can cause decreased fuel efficiency and unusual noise while driving a car. Further use can lead to more severe troubles, such as if the alternator does not sufficiently charge the battery indicator on your dashboard will light up, which actually indicates that all electronic devices in the vehicle are not being charged properly. Ordinarily, power steering allows us to turn the steering wheel easily. However, if the belt fails, hydraulic pressure to the power steering pump is decreased due to a lack of precision power transmission, and steering becomes difficult. The air conditioner stops working and there is no temperature control. The engine overheats. It is always better to be preventative rather than reactive. Therefore, to prevent both minor and severe trouble caused by a belt, Bando recommends you to inspect the belt periodically and get it replaced at the appropriate time. Now, let's see what causes these conditions when the belt replacement is necessary. Automotive belt ribs become worn, or cracks occur due to extended use and age. These are the signs that the belt needs to be replaced. Look for wear. Wear reduces belt rib height and width. As a rib starts to wear and flatten, it will lose its ability to function properly, causing slippage. Look for cracks or glazed appearance. This indicates the belt has aged and is slipping or chirping. It is hard to see a worn belt and whether or not a belt needs to be replaced visually. Therefore, to judge wear on today's belt, Bando Rib Ace Belt Wear Gauge was created to provide a quick, accurate way to check whether a belt needs to be replaced. Bando Wear Gauge is placed on the rib surface. Apply the teeth of the gauge to the rib side of the belt. If the back of the belt is at the same level or lower than reference level, the belt needs to be replaced. Belt height can then be checked against the reference guide to determine if replacement is necessary. In this last chapter, Bando would like to introduce 3 consideration tips on how to install properly. The first consideration is pulley alignment. Misalignment occurs when there are errors in pulley angle, gap, or parallelism. Misalignment causes belt wear, noise, vibration, and affects belt life. The second consideration is proper mesh between the belt and pulley. Substantially less power is transmitted if there is an offset between the belt and pulley grooves when the belt is installed, and there is a risk of damage if the belt rides on the pulley flange. Lastly, the belt tension. Improper tension will not only reduce belt life, but also cause other problems associated with vehicle operation. We recommend using the Bando Tension Master to digitally and precisely measure belt tension. Please visit Bando's homepage for information on Tension Master. Timely belt replacement enables safe and comfortable driving as the belt maintains its initial performance. Bando recommends performing preventative maintenance and early belt replacement to avoid vehicle troubles.
Je pense que la vidéo a couvert pas mal d'items, pas mal et des fois des petits commentaires que les clients ont besoin de partager avec nous, et aussi à vos clients, à vous, comment des fois leur expliquer qu'est-ce qui se passe sur la cour, qu'est-ce qui se passe dans le lifetime de la cour. Donc, très souvent aussi, quand nous on visite vos emplacements, on vous rend visite, on a souvent une question qui nous dit, mais what's new? Allons jeter un petit coup d'œil à qu'est-ce que Bando peut nous proposer de nouveau. Let's have a look at what Bando can propose us that is new. So we'll go to a very quick image. Donc, de plus en plus, on est en train d'avoir des courroies qu'on appelle de stretch belt. Et des fois, on appelle ça le fit belt. Bando calls it fit belt. Et des fois, d'autres marques appellent ça le stretch belt. Donc, on va avoir une petite vidéo très rapide sur comment placer convenablement ces courroies. Donc on va un petit coup d'œil très rapide sur
Hello, this is Bando Tools. I will introduce the Rib Ace Fit. The conventional lubid can be installed by moving one side of the pulley, but currently, fixed pulley shaft layouts are increasing, especially in light vehicles. First, After explaining the features of the rebase fit used in this fixed axis layout, I will explain the installation method. There are three features of the rebase fit. First, it becomes possible to mount onto a fixed dual axis pulley. Second, you can set the desired tension without tension adjustment. Third, it can maintain tension even if the belt wears out. Next, I will explain the belt installation method. This is the demo machine for the fixed axis layout. For installation and removal, use a jig like this. First, attach the belt to the pulley on the air conditioning side. Set the installation jig belt onto the other pulley. As a point of caution, please ensure that the belt on the crank pulley side passes inside the jig. Rotate the crank pulley side and slide the belt while attaching it. When removing the belts, it can be easily removed with the removal tool. The methods for installing and removing the rebase fit vary widely depending on the type of engine. So, please refer to the automobile manufacturer's service manual. Also, please be very careful in selecting belts, as using incompatible belts can lead to malfunctions.
Donc ça c'est un item que Bando peut lui proposer. Next one will be the tensioner and one-way clutch. So it's a new product that Bando team is able to provide in Mauritius. So very soon it will be available in Mauritius. Donc ce produit-là, et très bientôt, l'équipe de Bando sera en position de fournir ces systèmes à Maurice. Et on peut passer next au tensioner. Je pense que tout le monde ici savent exactement de quoi il s'agit. Et ça aussi, les tensioners sont fabriqués par Bando. Et bientôt, Bando pourra fournir au marché mauricien et des tensioners qui sont faits par Bando. So very soon, Bando team will be able to supply tensioners also for several brands of vehicles to the Mauritian market. I don't know if someone has got a question. Everyone is shy today. Please don't be shy, don't be shy. Yes, yes, yes.
Will it be a universal?
No. The one will share.
Just I would like to know whether it will be a universal tensioner, which will fit any car, any vehicle, any model, any brand.
Thank you for your question. So each car model has a slightly different tensioner. It's depending on the engine type. Yeah, we have the standard tensioner. We have also alpha tensioner, the durable one too. So we can offer the many types of tensioner. Actually, Bando is not making only belt, also we are making the tensioner too. Yes, that I would like to please introduce other product this time. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. As far as this part is concerned, this is for, how do you call it, for fan belt tensioner. This is fan belt tensioner.
Exactly.
But as far as for timing belt tensioner, you introduce for us for timing tensioner?
Yes.
Because here in Mauritius we have got much problem as for us.
Yes. So,
So,
okay. Yeah. Thank you for your question. So not only the market, most of the other market also worry about the pulley tensioner for the bearing for those timing belt. So now we are working for the coil together. You know the coil with the JTEX. So we are making a collaborate with the coil to make a kit. So in the future, we will announce for the timing kit as well. Thank you for your question.
Thank you very much.
Someone else? Any question or any comment? So if there is no more questions or no more comments, I don't know if Shin-san, you have something more to do.
I'd like to add one thing about the one-way clutch. So this product is the kind of the standard the clutch door. So we supply the bearing to the Toyota as OEM. So I'd like to introduce the OEM exactly same as the OEM to the aftermarket. So Bando has a patent for this one-way side. So it's not the road, it's the back side to be the safe using. So this is the using for the Toyota. Then I'd like to introduce the aftermarket as well.